Hey, gamers around the world, it's time for
Gamer is a horrible word.
Shut up. It's time for Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta, and my Final Fantasy V
Five is not working.
It's not working!
Eric, I have to tell you a secret.
Don't tell me a secret.
Yeah.
What's the secret?
You kind of fixed. Well, you. Okay.
There it is.
Yeah. You want to keep your super family level.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so I wanted to introduce the whole concept between the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta. This is my Super Famicom cart, and right here is the two saves I used for when I played the original Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta. So what goes on is you can't use all the jobs. You can only use the jobs that are given to you. For example, I got Monk, Berserker, Beastmaster, and Dancer in that order. Those are my 4 randomly assigned classes. This is one of the worst selections you could probably get. You really have no good damage outside of the guy you can't control, the Berserker. But when I got the Monk, I had to play as the Monk until I got the Berserker. Once I got the Berserker, I was able to play as a Monk, a Berserker, and a combination of the other two, whatever I wanted. That's how it works. When I unlocked Beastmaster, Monk, Berserker, Beastmaster, and then my 4th class could be any of the 3 that I wanted. And then when I unlocked Dancer, I have to use all 4 of the classes that I got. And that's pretty much how it is now. If anyone who knows the game, a little bit of, not spoilers, this isn't that far into the boss fight because final boss fight because I actually wasn't strong enough to beat the boss to unlock the last save point. So I got lucky and actually beat the game. Like, it's not easy with some of the class combinations that you get. I can't even run fast in the Super Famicom version because there's no dash unless you have somebody with the thief ability. So a lot of slow walking around. So my recommendation to anyone actually playing it is probably the GBA version, just because you get to dash and then move around a lot quicker.
What about PlayStation version?
PlayStation version actually, yeah, it also has it, but the PlayStation version still has crappy ass load timing.
Ah.
So, I mean, you could play the PlayStation version, but I would say the best is to go with the run. Is to go with the yes. See, like the dance just took a crap load of damage right there. Like, it's just not pretty. Yeah, and this is me like a lot of leveling too. So I mean, it really ends up being a pretty challenging last few dungeons with limited jobs. Because in the game you're not really going to be doing this normally. It's not natural to do this. But yeah, so it's a really fun challenge, but really crazy hard at times. There's a lot of silly things you can do. Like I beat the boss that needs to use an optional boss that you need to use magic on without any magic whatsoever. A lot of crazy little cool things. Really fun little challenge. Then King Behemoth can completely destroy my butthole and run away from him right there.
It looks like he eats a 3-course butthole.
Yeah, he's not pretty. I'm gonna actually try to beat the. Actually, is this it right here? No, it's not. I'm gonna go try and beat the true dragon god thing. And show how utterly demolished I get. Well, while I got you here, Alex, buddy, old pal, do you have any questions? This is going to be your first time in the competition and your first time playing Final Fantasy V ever.
We're going to pop my Final Fantasy, my 5th
Run away!
Final Fantasy cherry. I'm going to get my. You're going to take my Final Fantasy V chip, as it were.
It's disgusting. So
okay.
Yes. Any questions about?
Well, first of all, like. Do you start with a job? How does that happen?
For people who haven't played the game, you don't start with any jobs. But within the first half hour of the game, you unlock, not even a half hour, like it's really, really fast, you unlock a set of jobs. What you unlock in the first thing is the Knight, Monk, Thief, not this. Where are they? They separate them into the fighting jobs and magic jobs. The White Mage, Black Mage, and that's it, I think. Yeah, White Mage, Black Mage, Knight, Monk, Thief, and that's 5 is the last one. Oh, Blue Mage. Yeah, little cape and mask. So those are the 6 jobs you start out with.
Mm-hmm.
I will randomly assign you one of them. What is different this year is it used to be that if you got the Thief, you would also get the White Mage, and you wouldn't get a final job from the Earth Crystal, but I finally decided that here it's True Dragon. I finally decided that's kind of silly, so we're just gonna go with actually, yeah, 9999.
So how exactly?
Hey!
Wow!
So that's how good it is.
Holy shit!
That's one of the optional bosses.
That is lovely. So Eric,
yes,
using the magic of the interwebs, how will we unlock our classes?
Once you've registered for the Final Fantasy Job Fiesta by sending a tweet to FF5, the number 5, word 4 futures, send REG with the hash symbol in front of it, you'll get your win job. Whenever you get to a part in the game where you unlock a crystal and get more jobs to be able to use, send a tweet saying a hashtag with the name of the crystal unlocked, and then you will get a tweet back saying what job it is you can use. If you lose the tweet or whatever, if you didn't notice it because you're such a popular guy or gal that you get so many tweets all the time, you can check the website at letsplaying.com/FF5FJF and find out the job you have at any time. So yeah, how about that?
Okay. And to be sure, when I send my hashtag and the name of the crystal, is it just the name of the crystal, or is it Earth_crystal?
No, just like fire, water, earth. All the details for that and stuff are actually on the website, which I mentioned like 2 seconds ago.
Beautiful.
Anything else? I get my butt handed to me again here.
Oh, explain to me how this is going to change my life. And possibly change the life of others.
Alright, so what I'm doing different this year is I hooked up with Penny Arcade's Child's Play. So you can donate money and get King Behemoth in the face. And you just donate money and then they're going to buy...
hopefully children who are facing King Behemoth will have video games such as this lovely game
to play.
And get through tough times. And I think that everybody gets injured at some point as a child. Has to spend at least some time in the hospital, right?
I never spent any time in the hospital.
Oh my god, I ruptured my spleen and
oh my goodness,
sucked balls.
So you're spleenless.
Yes, and all I had to keep me company was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like, shitty version of the Game & Watch. It looked like a green surfboard, and it was the single worst game I've ever played in my life, and it kept me sane. As they made me drink all sorts of like root beer flavored developing fluid and stuff.
I thought you were gonna say like they gave you like one like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figure, like one of the not like lame guys, like the
like what, swimming action Donatello?
Not even swimming action, like swimming action was in the back scene of one episode guy.
Oh, you mean like Wingnut or
yeah, one of those.
I don't know, Slash was kind of cool. He didn't show up very often.
Slash didn't show up very often, but I remember that action figure is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Ass.
Yes.
Don't I say the word ass in a charity event?
You're gonna get killed.
I know I'm gonna get killed and see if I can do anything about it though. I got this other. I knew 999 damage. This is really
damage. Unless he misses, what is gonna happen here? Yeah, exactly. That's what happened last time.
I think he always counterattacks the tidal wave. So that's good.
Could you like nerf him first or something?
I don't know. Probably not with my skills. I don't even think, honestly, I don't think it would be possible for me to beat him. Maybe if I 999, level 99 to everybody.
Do you have items that could like...
I don't, maybe there's something, I don't remember. But I've never beaten him normally, never mind with the party of like a Berserker. 2 years in a row I got a Berserker. If I got a Berserker this year, somebody laugh and donate $100 or something. That would be funny. Alright, so I think we're wrapping this up. I'm just showing myself dying to a very hard boss at this point. Is there any other questions you have, comments? You're a new guy to this thing, Alex, so any other questions?
Yes.
And that question is?
Oh! What time frame are we dealing with here?
It's going to start on July 17th in the wee hours of the morning of Japan, in the afternoon on the 16th for the US people probably. It's going to run until the end of August for the donation.
A month and a half.
roughly to try to beat the game. Yeah, I mean, if you take longer than that, whatever, no one hates you. But try your best in that time allotted. And watch as I lose my crap. I don't think I actually ever bother trying to fight one of these normally when I play it this time. Friggin' Iron Giants. Good lord. 2 down. It's amazing that I actually beat the game with these 4 characters, but I did.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, look how I'm doing my butt handing me by a normal fight. Like, there's just, I ran all the time. You can't do anything but run.
How do you go about it?
No. That was just the whip.
Oh, that's just the way.
The whip sometimes randomly casts Fire
lovely.
3.
So you have one character and
Yeah, normal fight. So this is a hard challenge. It's not for the faint of heart. Good luck. And may something be with you. Say goodbye, Alex.
Goodbye, Alex.
That's such a lame joke.